Okay, last 30 seconds, each one. If there's one thing you want the world to know about MA63, what would it be? Carol?
Okay, for me, it would be the fact that Sabah and Sarawak are partners in the forming of Malaysia and not just another state.
Villa?
I agree to that, and that document is quite progressive for something written in 1963.
Yep.
Okay. Arlyne? 30 seconds.
Definitely.
What does the world need to know about MA63?
Well, definitely Sabah and Sarawak are equal partners to West Malaysia, but at the same time that more people need to know the reality of MA63. The document itself needs to be cited. Yep.
Okay.
Apart from what my fellow friends have said, one point I want to highlight here is freedom of religion.
I wanted to say that too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Totally agree
We want
with
our
that.
freedom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you want everyone to know that one of the cornerstones of MA63 that should be upheld is the issue of freedom of religion.
Yes, because
Do you all agree with it?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Yep. Yes.
I still cannot believe that we had people who were stopping the sale of Bibles in Sarawak just because it had words like Allah written in it.
Yep.
And thus it was banned from being sold. But the reality is that everyone there who speaks Bahasa Sarawak or the native languages have been using that word for years.
Yeah, my mom and my grandmother still pray to, their God, a Christian God, and call this particular God Allah. And I think for them it was such a huge issue. But certainly beyond that, beyond a Christian presence as well, it's really a very unique blend of Christian, Muslim, and non-Abrahamic religions really coexisting into one. I've never understood why there needed to be these machineries in place to make these lines so clear. And I think, if anything, being Sabah and Sarawakian meant that we were so proud of the fact that it was laid back, you know?
But chill.
Yeah.
And how we can even go to, like, say, a makan place and you have a Muslim store and a Chinese store side by side, and we're eating in the same food court, and it's not an issue. How it became an issue when we came here, I had culture shock, to be honest. When I first came here, it was a big culture shock how people were so aware of their race or their identity, when more often than not, we are so mixed. A lot of us come from even multiracial marriages. So the fact that when we came here, it was such a distinction of where you come from, it was really something very bizarre for me.
Yeah.
It is quite clear that the MA63 will be an ongoing political issue in both Sabah and Sarawak, especially among the younger generation. And I think from the discussion just now, it is quite clear that people have high hopes that this issue will be resolved soon, and that the cabinet-level committee established by the Mahathir administration will come to some sort of resolution for these long-standing historical grievances.